There appears to have been a toxic chemical spill causing an adverse effect on people. Those directly exposed are exhibiting signs of extreme rage and cannibalism. If you encounter any of the infected, you are urged to avoid contact. The CDC is also urging people to remain inside their homes, lock their doors, and avoid any contact with the infected, as this infection can easily be spread.
We gotta go. We gotta go right now.
What do you mean we have to go? You're scaring me, Tom. What is this?
Look, just get changed. I'll explain later.
Shit! Fuck, they're fucking everywhere.
Causing extreme rage and cannibalism. The infection can be spread.
At first, the news seemed like it was all a giant hoax. An infection turning people into cannibals. Zombies. Something you see in the movies, read in comic books. Not something you think could really happen. At first, I didn't believe any of it. People were staying inside, the streets were empty and clear. If this was such a problem, why didn't we see any of it? How I missed that naivety. How'd it go?
Found a few cans of food, bottled water, moldy apple pie.
Did you eat the moldy apple pie?
What do you think?
I think you did.
You're an asshole. You know, you'd probably be in that moldy apple pie. Mold doesn't really do much for my appetite.
You had some of it, didn't you?
I already told you. You know, a sheet of mold doesn't really make anything appetizing.
Then how'd you know it was apple pie? How much of it did you have?
Just a little bite in the middle.
How was it?
It's the best apple pie I've had in weeks.
You had any trouble out there?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
I told you. We should be going together on food runs. It's safer.
Yeah, but it's slower. Besides, if you were there, I wouldn't have been able to eat that apple pie.
I'm serious. What happened?
I saw someone that I knew. I put him out of his misery.
You okay?
If I were bit, I would have put a bullet through my head already, so don't worry, okay?
The street's still clear?
Seems to be. I heard some people, but I didn't even want to find out.
Okay. Well, let's see what we got for dinner. You want some, or you want your own can?
I think the mold spoiled my appetite.
Did you find anything?
No luck.
How hard you look?
Because not every house can be bone-dry food.
We checked about 3 houses. It's too dangerous to be out there right now.
Starving to death isn't dangerous?
They were infected everywhere.
I don't see any infected in here, so apparently they aren't everywhere.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
We need food, all right? You guys were supposed to go and get food. Instead, you came back because you were scared.
We checked 3 houses. Thoroughly. We had to endure the smell of the dead in those houses. When we got to house number 4, as soon as we entered, we found a horde of infected. So we just shut the door and ran. It's too dangerous to be out there right now.
You're a coward. First sign of trouble and you run like a little girl.
Come on, guys. This isn't going to solve anything.
When was the last time you were on a food run, Ida?
Blake, knock it off.
You know what? Maybe you should knock it off. He's right. She hasn't been on one run, and we got to share in the food.
Maybe we should exile her then.
Oh, that's a great idea.
It was a joke.
Still, it's a great idea.
Enough! We didn't find anything, but we're gonna go back out and check in a little while, okay?
Fine.
Jen.
It's fine. If you don't want to come, I'll go by myself.
I can go with you.
Oh, look at that. We figured out a way to get Miss Princess out on a food run.
Shut it.
Anytime you want to try to make me, I'm here.
Where'd you get a can?
I got it in my last food run.
And were you not going to share it with the group?
Maybe he's planning to share with the group now.
You know what? Not everyone's been pulling their weight around here. I've been on more food runs than anyone else. This can is mine.
We're starving. Can't you at least share a little with us?
He's going to share it with everyone else, okay?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Right? Or else.
What the hell?
Shut up, bitch!
They're gonna get in.
We gotta get it.
No. Just stay. Stay. Then we're going to be safer in here, okay?
How do you know?
I'm not waiting to find out. I'm getting out of here.
No.
No! Don't! Wait!
Wait! Thank you. Wait! Everyone in my group is dead. What am I supposed to do?
They would have turned. They have been bitten.
I know. I would have been one of those things too if you hadn't come along.
You're welcome then.
Can I come with you?
No.
Think about the fact that a few weeks ago these streets were filled with people and children playing. Now it's just empty. Do you live in this neighborhood? Or I'm assuming we're going to your house, or at least where you're currently staying. Is it your house, or did you find somewhere else to stay? I was in my house for about 7 days after the outbreak. And the infected got in. My parents. brothers.
Sorry about your family.
Thanks. Do you have any family? Or did you? That was insensitive of me. I'm assuming you've been out here by yourself. Have you been by yourself the whole time? After I fled my house, I came across the group that I was with. Not all of them were with the group, but most of them were. Blake kind of freaked me out at first because he was such an asshole. But I guess you wouldn't know which one that is.
Do you ever shut up?
I'm sorry, I just talk a lot when I'm nervous.
Take a look around. It's the end of the world. People are eating each other. You're going to always be nervous.
I get all that, but it's just that I have no idea where we're going, and you're not talking at all. So it makes me a little nervous.
I'm not talking because I plan on leaving you the first chance I get. So I don't waste my breath.
Are you really planning to leave me here first chance you get?
Well, she doesn't look too tasty. But I guess if we get hungry enough, we would eat anything.
You're kidding, right? She's kidding, right?
Reed.
Yeah.
Did you find anything good?
No. And obviously I was followed back.
Okay, so your name's Reed. Okay.
I take it he was quite the conversationalist.
5 words, maybe.
Naomi.
I'm Jen. All my friends are dead.
All my friends are dead too. When's the last time you've had something to eat?
I don't know. A few days ago.
Sit. I'll give you something to eat. Whoa! Pace yourself there.
Sorry. I'm so hungry.
We have to make a little bit go a long way.
Jen, want some water?
Yes. Thank you.
I can only imagine the conditions you found her living in.
There were 5 of us. With barely enough food for one. If Reed hadn't come when he did, I'd be dead now.
Infected got a grip.
Seems to be what they're doing. Making more of them and less of us.
Did you have a bigger group before?
I was a cop. A detective, actually. When the outbreak happened, we tried to keep everything calm. The military did their part and we did ours.
I haven't even seen the military in weeks.
The infected overrun them, right after they got us. They're strong. They're bloodthirsty. They're vicious.
You survived.
Welcome to surviving. Hiding in a boiler room.
Hey, beast the alternative, huh?
Always the optimist.
If the outbreak never happened, I'd be at a nice restaurant right now. Maybe have some chicken, green beans, and mashed potatoes.
Sounds like a good choice to me.
I'd sit at the back of the restaurant, just watching everyone enjoying their food.
Unaware that the shit's about to hit the fan? The infected are coming for them?
Don't you wish the infection never happened and things were still normal?
What do you think?
Doesn't being at a restaurant right now sound really good? And not having to worry about starving to death.
There's a harsh reality out there. The infection happened. The world is over. This is the current reality.
But wouldn't it be nice to imagine things were different?
Why?
Because maybe for a moment you can believe that it's different, even if it isn't.
That makes it that much more disappointing when you come back from your happy place and reality sets back in.
I think she gets the point.
I don't think she does. Sure, I love a cup of hot coffee, a warm bath. But Jen, if you spend so much time worrying about the shit that you don't have, you can't appreciate all the stuff that you do have.
I guess you're right.
You know, you need to be more grateful for all the little things that get you through the day. The world is over. We need to adapt. It is the only way that we're going to survive.
I know. It's just that every day, Ida and I would talk about what meal we ordered that day if we were at a restaurant.
What was the last meal she had?
Chicken marsala over pasta.
That sounds delicious.
It does sound delicious.
We gonna go check it out. Stay here.
You're both gonna go check it out? Oh, let's stay here.
If you make any noise, it causes us to get attacked. I'll kill you myself. Understood?
Yeah, understood. I won't make any noise.
Good.
We have to go. Grab the backpack.
That was crazy.
That was a good spot. 3 weeks free of the infected.
I don't think anywhere is free of the infected.
You guys seem to have gotten all of them. Why couldn't we just stay there?
I got a common sense rule. If 5 of the infected get into your safe house, that ain't safe anymore.
Good point. So where are we going now?
Could see why you wanted to leave her.
What?
I think we'd catch our breath, and then I guess look for another house that looks safe.
How are we gonna do that?
You ever go window shopping? Same concept, just with houses.
Oh.
I think if we stay on the edge of town, we should be okay.
Let's hope.
Are you ever going to sit down?
Yeah, when they get back.
Where's Tim? Where is Tim?
We got jumped. And then attacked by the infected. Tim didn't make it.
Oh my god, are you alright?
I reported live in Afghanistan. Thugs and zombies don't stop me.
Yeah, but when you were there with the people you were with, did they get killed right in front of you? What?
This isn't the first time Carly's lost a colleague. 2 of my best cameramen died right in front of her over there.
Tim wasn't just a colleague, and you know that.
You know, when I first hired you, you were addicted to the adrenaline rush. I thought, I have a star in my hands. But you have become so irresponsible, playing loose and fast with other people's lives. Did you even try to save Tim?
Of course. But he was bitten. What was I supposed to do?
Poor Tim.
We went to find food. That's what we were supposed to be doing, remember? And we found it. And then all of a sudden, these 2 guys came out of nowhere with a pipe, these 2 thugs, and they attacked us. And we all started fighting. I ended up stabbing one of them. Finally, we were able to get away. We ran. We made a run for it to the door. We opened the door, and there's all these infected there. They grabbed him. They got him. I think they probably got those other 2 guys, too. And I'm just lucky that I got away.
So you abandoned him.
Oh, my God. What was I supposed to do? He was bitten. There was nothing I could do. Don't try to make me the enemy. We're together here.
If we had just stayed together, if you just listened to me, Tim would still be alive. You don't think.
Are we all gonna die?
Oh my God. No, we are not going to die.
Go on, Carly. Tell the intern the truth.
I am telling her the truth, Wayne. What is your problem? What's wrong with you?
You both just stop fighting. It's all you ever do.
She's right. Look, I'm really sorry. I don't want to fight with you.
I'm sorry, too. Because I don't trust you anymore.
Wayne, please. Carly's trying to apologize and you just keep going.
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Don't you talk to her that way.
Oh, now I got 2 crazy bitches on my hands. You know what? I'm gonna take my chances on my own. I'm out of here.
Are you gonna stop him?
He's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, shit! They got in.
Shouldn't we be hiding somewhere or at least keep moving?
Relax. We're gonna take a break and then we'll find somewhere safe.
We're just out in the open here.
You know, feel free to go lay down in the bushes.
If someone comes, we'll see him coming.
I guess you're right. I wonder how far the infection has spread.
A few weeks ago, took over the entire county. If the military hasn't gotten it contained by now, the whole country's fallen.
So then shouldn't we just get in a car and start driving then?
Well, the only way out is through the highway. And now the highways are impassable.
How do you know?
Well, A couple days after the announcement that there was an outbreak, me and my fiance got into a car. We started to drive west, figured we'd go to another coast. Find an island even.
What happened?
A lot of other people had the same idea. Cars were abandoned on the highway. We couldn't go past. And the infected came in a horde. They attacked anything they can get their hands on. They would smash their hands right through windows to get to people. They got to Sarah. I tried to save her, but it was too late. I barely got away. If it wasn't for Naomi, I wouldn't have.
Reed ran from the highway. When I found him, he looked so terrified. I took him in to calm him down, and then not even 5 minutes later, I'd look out the window and the infected had just overrun the entire streets. Got half of my department. People I went to the academy with. Friends.
We spent 2 days hiding, waiting for things to calm down to make a run for it. So in short, no. Getting into a car to make a run, it isn't possible.
We just have to figure out how to survive the outbreak and hope that the rest of the world hasn't fallen too.
You hear that? Come on, come on. Tell whether or not it's infected.
Wait, what if it's not infected?
I can't tell if he is or not.
Why is all this happening?
Toxic chemical spill started it all.
I know about the spill, but what's God's master plan in letting this insanity happen?
Oh, great. A religious nut.
Maybe not God, but Mother Nature. Are we as a society so bad that karma has to come around in full force?
I've seen some pretty messed up stuff in my life. Nothing bad enough for karma to do this for us.
You know, I stepped on a patch of flowers. I think it had a colony of insects in it. I think the universe is coming out to get me.
I'm being serious.
If you think this is karma or the universe trying to get back at us, you're gonna drive yourself to insanity. Okay?
Are we done with this philosophy debate? No, I feel those angry insects trying to get back at me.
I hope it eats you.
Hey, it might. We should get going. Yeah. Right?
We're lost.
We're not lost.
I told you we shouldn't have come into the woods.
Did you want to stay around with those things?
No, but this isn't much better.
Do you see any infected people attacking us? No, so it is better.
I guess you're right. I just wish I knew where we were, or where we were even going.
Going anywhere those things aren't.
Yeah, and then what?
Then what?
Do we even know what direction we're heading?
This trail cuts back into town, so we'll just follow it and go somewhere safe.
Well, then lead us.
Okay. It's this way, I think, or maybe it's that way.
So we are lost.
No, I'm just trying to remember.
Well, could you remember quicker? Because I'm starting to get kind of cold.
Yeah, it's this way. It's definitely this way. Maybe.
Let's move on. Come on.
No. I like this one. I got a feeling about it.
Oh, what about that infected over there?
I got this. Are you coming or what? I'll check those rooms. Check the upstairs. This floor is clear. How's it looking up there?
Found a dead body in one of the rooms. Other than that, we're all clear.
Dead body?
Look at our new home, sweet home. And look, they even left us some food. See, if that ain't a sign, I don't even know what it is. Oh, dang. They got a fork or something? Where?
This place. I'm sure there's one in one of these drawers.
You want it? Right now's the time to get it. If you ain't gonna be no leftovers.
I'll just have some water.
Suit yourself.
Thanks.
Oh, fuck.
That was close. I can't get the image out of my head. Don't think about it. How am I not supposed to think about it? I saw Steve torn apart right in front of me. He was eaten alive, Gina. How am I not supposed to think about that?
We're still here. That is what we need to focus on.
Rick, Alice. Am I not supposed to think about them too? They were our friends.
I know that. I was standing right next to you when they were eaten. I saw the same horrible things that you did. But we are alive, and we need to be happy about that.
Happy? Really? You've been outside. How can you even ever use the word happy ever again to describe anything?
I can't get the images out of my head either. When they were getting attacked, all I could think was, I'm glad it's not me.
What?
It was selfish.
No, it wasn't selfish. I was thinking the exact same thing too. Oh my god, they're in the building. Oh my god, they're gonna get in.
So this guy was trying to tell us that somebody robbed this place. Nothing was broken, perfectly picked lock, and $10,000 worth of merchandise stolen.
Sounds like a moron. Did he expect you to believe that?
Apparently he did. When I told him that he was full of crap, he just got all defensive and...
I would have smacked him with my gun.
I might have threatened him with mine.
What?
Well, I didn't actually like threaten him. I just kind of put my hand, you know, in the grip of the gun and said, if you ever make me come down here for a false report again, I'd be really, really pissed.
I bet he never tried to make a false report again.
Oh, my partner couldn't stop laughing the entire shift.
Wow. Now, you being a badass has kept us safe on more than a few occasions.
Somebody's got to keep us safe.
No, I think the craziest thing that happened to me at my job was I caught a coworker of mine trying to steal a list of leads off my desk.
Did you break his hands?
Our commissions wasn't that high.
So what'd you do?
I told him to get away from my desk. And then a little later when he got up to go to the bathroom, I followed him.
Aww. You guys went to the bathroom together.
I shoved him right into the wall. And I told him if he ever tried to steal any of my leads, I was gonna make sure he got fired and every company knew he was a good-for-nothing thief.
Oh, yeah. You really showed him there.
Well, he peed in his pants. So that's something.
Okay, I guess that is more of a beating. Yeah. So this one case that I was working, this woman, she goes into a department store and she tries on $2,500 worth of jewelry and tries to make a run for it.
Well, did the store have security?
Oh yeah, they had security. Security's on break.
Oh, that's effective.
2 hours later, we walk into this fast food joint and we find her still wearing all the jewelry.
Yeah, there's some dumb people out there.
More some dumb people out there. I doubt they survived, though.
I guess.
Stacey, I don't know how much longer I can go on.
We've survived this long.
I thought you said it would get easier.
We'll get easier. We just have to keep strong.
For how much longer?
For as long as it takes. Till the infected die off or someone comes to save us.
Like those guys today were gonna save us?
How'd that turn out for them?
Now I know, but we got lucky.
We'll keep on getting lucky until this is all over.
Luck runs out.
We need to stay alert. Rely on ourselves, not luck, okay, Terry? Okay, Terry?
Okay.
What are you doing?
I can't.
You never taught me to be a quitter. Don't quit on me now.
You'd have to go on without me. It's too late.
No, don't leave me. Not after Mom and Tommy.
I'm sorry.
Please, Daddy, don't do this to me. Don't leave me out there alone.
Cindy, I love you. That's why you have to go.
Please, Daddy, just fight it. Don't leave me here.
I don't know how much longer I can control myself before this thing takes over me. Go. Go!
I love you.
You want some eggs? Some toast?
That sounds great. No, ignore her. That's her way of reminding us that there isn't any.
Do you have some berries?
Where'd you get these?
It's a bush in the backyard. I don't know how ripe they are, but they didn't come from a can, so it's all that matters to me. Are there any more? That's all of them.
Is there anything else in the garden?
Other than berries? There's some spices in there. Or weeds. Granted, they had no taste, and I guess they're weeds.
You should probably go on a food run soon. I don't want to run out of food.
Just take a little call buddy with you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just giving a shit.
What else is new? I want to go on this food run. See if I can get any supplies.
Can I come with you?
Fine.
While they're out there searching, I guess I'll see what else I can find in here.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Do you think we'll survive this?
This is only a food run.
I mean, this whole outbreak, the infected, the whole world turning to shit.
I'd like to think so.
What's the point? All our friends and family are dead. What's the point of moving forward?
To survive. That's the only goal. Whether we make it to outlast the outbreak or we die tomorrow, at least we're trying and not just giving up.
Wouldn't that be easier?
Giving up is always easier. That's why we gotta work much harder to survive. If we don't at least try, we'll be giving up on everybody who didn't make it. Don't give up. Not hope, nor try. We'll make it through. Come here. That's what I'm here for. Let's see if we can find any food.
Okay.
This looks like a pretty good book. Have you read it? Silent on the matter. Huh. Hey, I brought a bunch of stuff.
Pick up the stuff. Come on. We have to go before the other infected show up. But I won't let anything happen to you. That's what I'm here for, remember? Now pick it up. Now pick it up. We gotta go now.
Are you okay? Are you dead?
I think. I still can't believe this happened.
Jordan must have given in.
I'm not talking about the door. Crazy shit like this shouldn't be happening. People shouldn't be eating people.
Situation sucks, but what are we gonna do? Give up and die?
Do you think there's more of them in the house?
I don't know, we could find out.
Or run?
Where?
Anywhere. Do you really feel safe here anymore?
Good point.
John. Thank you.
It's not a problem.
I know that. But thank you.
We're gonna get through this, Macy. No matter what it takes. We're going to survive.
I know that.
Come on. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a pretty good score from that house. I'd almost go back, only not risking what we have now. But I did see a house that looked pretty promising. I figured we go check it out, then go back. What was that for?
Thank you.
For what?
I thought I was gonna die back there. When I saw that infected, I thought he was gonna kill me right there and then.
But you're fine.
I didn't want to die.
I didn't want you to die either.
I mean, I didn't know what the purpose of all this was. The reason to keep moving forward, but I don't want to die. And that's my reason to keep moving forward.
That's a good enough reason as any.
There's a lot of good reasons to keep fighting. Just have to find them.
Come on, let's go check out that house.
much longer I can last. I am so hungry.
We should go look for food.
It's dangerous out there. Last time we went out, we almost didn't make it back.
I know, but what choice do we have?
I don't know. Where are we gonna look? The supermarket was totally ransacked. The convenience store, even the pharmacy, people already took everything.
Maybe we can look in some houses.
There might be people or infected.
Then we run. I mean, unless you have a better idea of how to get some food.
Maybe Mrs. Brigante's garden has some vegetables.
Yeah, that's an option. We can look there. And then maybe we can look inside and see if maybe she left something.
I don't know, Hannah. I'm not sure if I want to go back out there again.
I know. Me too, but we can't stay in here forever.
Why not?
Because we'll starve to death.
Yeah, good point.
Well, well. What do we have here?
Where's Naomi?
Could she have gone out?
That's what worries me. Why would she have?
It could be anywhere right now. Where would it be?
What do you mean?
Like, if all of this wasn't happening and you could be somewhere else, anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Would you believe me right here?
In this very house with all the infected outside.
If I could be anywhere. Miami Beach. Warm sand. Cool ocean breeze.
That sounds nice.
How about you? Where would you be if you could be anywhere right now?
I'd be on a boat. No destination. Just adrift in the water.
How'd you eat?
I'd scavenge through empty houses. When I was a little girl, my dad used to take us out on fishing trips. We'd go in this little motorboat. It was so loud. We were crammed in there until we would go out and didn't see land anymore. Then he'd just turn off the engine and we'd just fish.
Did you ever catch anything?
A few fish here and there, but it was nice.
Yeah. Sounds it.
Thought I heard people. I didn't know whether or not I should come down shooting or look first.
Where were you?
Upstairs, reading.
Surprised you knew how.
To use stairs or read?
If you could be anywhere right now, where would it be?
Fort Knox.
For the security or for the gold?
Both. Have you guys read Conquer the Mountain? I was just reading it upstairs. It's insanity how people just climb mountains in sub-zero conditions.
I've never read it, but that sounds crazy.
Wonder what it's gonna be like when winter hits here. The infected freeze over and die. Or if we go for that matter.
We'll be fine. We managed it. We managed all right.
No heat. It's gonna be tough. Frozen cannibals. Yeah. They'll defrost and come back and eat.
Enough. Yo, we'll be all right.
You said that already. Just wish I believed you.
Naomi, what?
I'm just gonna go look for another book.
I'll be back. What's going on with you?
What do you mean? Just looking for a book.
You know what I mean. Talking about not surviving?
You were gone for a while. I thought something might have happened to you.
Nothing's going to happen to me.
But what if it does? What if something happens to you? You are all that I have left.
You're all that I have left too. When Sarah... After Sarah... I thought my whole world had ended. I was ready to let those infected get me. Hell, I was ready to put a bullet through my head. And you picked me up. We're in this together.
But what if something happened to you? I don't know what I would do if it did.
I know.
I'm just gonna take this book here.
Hey, on our run, we got something even better than that.
How do you know how good this book might be?
Well, I don't think it's as good to compare, but we got a bottle of whiskey.
How do you know that that's not just somebody's bottle of B?
Well, because it isn't yellow.
Well, with the stuff people have to survive on here, do you think they're purely yellow?
Well, I'm fairly certain it's pea-free. Okay?
If I go down there and that's just a bottle of brown pea, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Literally?
Exactly. Yeah, we should go downstairs. Jim might think something happened to us.
Tastes like there's no pea in there.
I'll be the judge of that. Mm. 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 No pea in there.
found that bottle of tequila.
That bottle was a mistake. What happened?
The first house we were taking refuge in, we found this liquor cabinet.
If you could even call it that.
Okay. So we found this cabinet and it had drinking glasses and 3 bottles. Pink something.
Schnapps.
Schnapps, grenadine, and tequila.
Sounds like a mix. That might have been a smarter idea.
We decided to drink that bottle of tequila gulp by gulp.
And when he says gulps, I mean huge gulps. Not no little bitch sips. I mean, it was the end of the world, right? Okay.
We were knocking that thing down like it was water and we just got out of the desert.
By the time we finished that bottle, oh my God, we were so hammered. I mean, we don't even remember what happened that night.
The only clues we had to that night was that the bottle was empty. And we woke up hiding in a different house.
So you don't know how you got there?
Nor why.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, well, here's to another scary night, I guess.
That reminds me of this one time in college. It was the day before finals week. We went on such a drinking bender. We missed our first exam.
I bet you thought that was the end of the world.
Here's the irony, I guess.
Do you remember that pantry that we were trapped in?
How can I forget? It went from happy to claustrophobic in an instant.
That was crazy.
We were searching this one house and we came across this pantry closet, which was decently stocked. Seemed like a great score.
And then 6 of the infected had come up on us. And we had to squeeze into that tiny little pantry closet. We locked ourselves in there.
That was a tight fit.
We spent 2 days in there. And then we bravely escaped.
I wish we found a pantry stocked like that again.
Not having to worry about rationing food sounds good.
Yeah.
Good morning. What's going on?
Naomi, she's gone.
Maybe she went outside to get some berries.
I doubt it.
What is it?
I heard something. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
What does it look like? It's infected in the backyard. I decided to make an example of it.
You don't have any logic. You aren't making an example out of anyone.
Maybe I was just toying with it for my own amusement then.
Why? What does that solve?
It takes the edge off. Just gets a little frustration out. Maybe if you weren't so busy playing with your cuddle buddy in there, you know what I mean.
You think I don't want to get out a little frustration? But being reckless isn't the way. Now, what if it would have bit you?
Then I hope you'd put me down.
I hope I never have to put you down.
You're losing your edge. That's gonna get us in trouble.
You're over the edge. That's gonna be the trouble.
Down.
just infected blood that got on you. And tell me, you just bumped your arm on the dresser. Tell me it isn't what it looks like.
I messed up. I got sloppy.
No.
He got me right in the shoulder.
No. It didn't make it through.
I didn't think.
The shirt soaked up the saliva.
Oh, it burns. Oh, it feels like hot sauce just running through my veins.
If there's somebody who can make it through this, it's you.
I can hear your heart beating. I guess I always have. It's just not like this. I'm thinking it's just a matter of minutes. Just
I won't accept this. I can't.
You know what you have to do. We talked about this. You have to do it.
I can't.
I will not let your little cuddle buddy do it.
There has to be something we can do to stop this. I
love you, Reed. Please.
I love you too, Naomi.
Freeze! Are you infected?
No.
Put it down! Put the gun down! You put your gun down! I'm gonna shoot you! You hear me? Don't be stupid! Drop your gun! Put yours down! I ain't gonna ask you again! We're here to save you!
No one can save me.
What do I do, Sarge?
If he shoots, put him down. Put them both down. It's your last warning, asshole!
Reed. Put it down. I know how hard it was for you to do that. Getting shot is not the answer. It's not what Naomi would have wanted.
Private, go clear the upstairs.
But Sarge, he had his gun drawn on you.
You're mistaken. We're all clear in this room. Go clear upstairs.
Copy that.
I can't imagine what you've been through. It's going to be all right now. You'll be taken to a medical facility where you get checked out. You'll probably spend a few days in quarantine. And after that, you go wherever you want.
And infected?
We're clearing each area, zone by zone. Finding survivors. We're killing the infected.
How about that boat?